पूरा इंडिया घूमेंगे हम. राजधानी, शताब्दी, इंटरसिटी, थर्ड क्लास, second class, first class. Come, we will talk about the toilets in the train. We'll talk about sleeping seat, food, tips for the reservation, cautions of the fun part that I had it in a train. So let's get started. Last night I almost fall down in this toilet hole. Indian train has a two berth, lower berth and upper berth. When you get into the train, there are some reading magazines on the side. A train also provides a pillow cover, to bed sheet and a blanket. Seats are usually nice and clean, and there is a curtain on the window. For the skinny people like me, the seat is usually very big, but even if you are a big size person, you would have no trouble sleeping in the seat. If you are a big person or woman, I would suggest you to ask for the lower berth when you are making reservation, and generally they are very good with it. Toilet, that's a freaky part of Indian train. I don't know why do they provide fan in the toilet. There's a big ass window and you can open the window and there is lots of air would be blowing down through the window, so you don't really need a fan in there. The train is very shaky, so you make sure you hold on to that grip by the side of the toilet, otherwise you'll fall down. And that's what it just happened to me last night. The sinks are really filthy because in India people chew tobacco and they just come and spit into it and they don't bother cleaning it after or something like that. There is no soap or shampoo. There is a container for shampoo, but it's always empty. And let me tell you, the toilet in Indian train are much better now than the 3 or 2 years ago. Now they have given a contract to the private cleaning services, and every major station there is a cleaning guy would come and clean the toilet. So my tip for you guys, if you have to go to the washroom, hold on to it, and as soon as the toilet cleans, somebody cleans the toilet, you just use that. Otherwise be careful, it's kind of filthy in there. Food in train. A bigger train like Shatabdi or Rajdhani train, they provide food in Indian train, and it's pretty good quality. It's almost to the point like you get sick and tired of the food. They would give you a good quantity and almost after every 2 hours. But in a regular train, third AC or second AC, you have to buy your own food, and I would strongly suggest you to buy it from the Indian private contractor. At least you know that it's been checked and it's not as bad as it is from some of the guy who's making it and selling it from the house or from some slums. So quality of the food would be much better if you buy it from the on-train food compartment. Only if you're traveling to Rajasthan or some part of the Gujarat, there is some specialty of the food that you want to try, then it's a better idea to go from the private vendor. Tips for train reservation. I'm a foreigner and let me tell you, I get the reservation every time in the Indian train, and there is a secret key for it. If you are a foreigner and if you have a passport, there is always NRI quota in most of the train, and this reservation is done by a bigger train station like Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Baroda, Calcutta, Chennai. So if you go to train station with your passport and if you have some dollars, I think they accept only a US dollar in cash or maybe a MasterCard. They would be able to provide you the reservation NRI quota, and I have noticed that even before a 2 hour of the train departure, it will be easy for you to get a train reservation, and you don't have to pay anything to the reservation clerk or any private agent. So yeah, for the train reservation, I would strongly suggest you to try to book through the NRI quota, and I don't think this facility is available online. You have to do it in person with your passport. Only cautions or cares you have to take in Indian train is we have to be careful in a morning part if you are traveling through the night, and especially around Delhi or Bombay. Most of the thieves or most of the theft happens in the morning in between 4 and 7 o'clock. Lots of people are getting on board and they just take the stuff and they jump out of the train. So if you're traveling through the night, make sure you're up and around 4 o'clock in the morning. Another thing, you would see maybe some weird events or weird fights in train station or in train. If it's not normal to see that, but if you see that, don't participate. Just ignore and act as you haven't seen anything. Don't leave your luggage unattended. Keep it under the seat and make sure it's locked. And your cell phone, make sure you keep it in your pocket, because the minute your cell phone is on a seat and if you are not there, it will be gone. I have that experience, and I think it's in any country this would be the case. It's nothing about India. Just be careful. And the fun part, Indian train, it's really fun. This is the place where you can experience some cheap, nice Indian food. I met a lady who tried to give me a yoga lesson during my train journey to Delhi, and she was trying to teach me how to do yoga. If you are passing by the Delhi or Bombay, make sure you look on the train station. When they stop, you will see people sleeping on the train station, and it's just a new look for the people who are traveling from foreign countries. Thanks for watching this video. You can watch some more videos here, or you can click here to subscribe my channel.